Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes?
Making my way up to Bleak Falls Barrow. It can get pretty bleak up in the Bleak Falls Barrow. Isn't there only like one spider there? There's a lot more spiders outside. Yep. There's hunting Brewmeadery. And a couple fancy bridges, which I'm going to yoink. I won't go over here. Yep, gotta get the mud crab stuff. La la la. Oh. Interesting. a butterfly. Yep, killed those yesterday.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on.
Somebody
Let's
help!
see what you're made of.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
That's all you got?
Keep those hands! Help!
It's unusual fighting her out here.
Damn you.
Who taught you to fight?
Now that's what I call a punch. Got it. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you You're someone who can get things done. Let's not waste any time.
Oh no, I don't think it's goodbye to Fendel. I can have multiple companions. Oh, nice. Do 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 do. Oh. do. Do do. Do 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 do. And then actually we should go over here. That looks more like the barrow.
You've already lost.
Okay, let's level up. Yep. Running through this. Snake. Snake. Whale. And that opens that up. And then there's a potion here. And there's a soldier in the chest. And is that a book? It is a book. It's called Thief. Thief by Revan. The reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in the series on the life of Elas Errol Beggar. He should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Elisaf, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim. Away from his home of Elgorod, he continued running, stopping here and there for many years until he was a young man. Elisaf discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome. Far easier was finding it in the wilderness or taking it from unguarded market stalls. The only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. That seemed needlessly complicated. No, as far as Elisaf was concerned, he was best of all being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief. He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Elgorod. While in the southern woods of Tamburkar, in the rugged land near Mount Jensen just east of the village of Horaheld, Elisaf was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrels in 4 days, and he smelled meat cooking, and he found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards was making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. He could have asked them for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and wincing from the burn, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it, while the bards stood under him and laughed. "What is your next move, thief?" giggled a fair, red-headed woman who was covered with tattoos. "How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you?" As the hunger subsided, Elsa realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down to where it hung over a creek, and it was a drop off a cliff about 50 feet. That seemed like the wisest strategy, so Elsa began crawling to that direction. "Do you know how to fall, boy?" called out a young Khajiit, but a few years older than Elisaf. Thin but muscular, graceful in his slightest movements. "If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiotic to break your neck when we'd just give you some bruises and send you on your way." "Of course I know how to fall," Elsa called back, but he didn't. He just thought the trick of falling was to have nothing underneath you and to let nature take its course. But 50 feet up when you're looking down is enough to give anybody pause. "I'm sorry to doubt your abilities, Master Thief," said the Khajiit, grinning. "Obviously you know how to fall feet first with your body straight, but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems you are destined to escape us." Elisaf wisely followed the Khajiit's hints and leapt into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. In the years that followed, he had to make several more drops from even greater heights, usually after a theft sometimes without water beneath him, and he improved the basic technique. When he arrived in the western town of Hallenheim on the morning of his 21st birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person, most deserving of being burgled. An impregnable palace in the park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Soyubud. Elisef wasted no time in finding the palace and watched it. A fortified palace, he had come to learn, was like a person with quirks and habits beneath its hard shell. It was not an old place. Evidently, whatever money this Soyubud had come into was fairly recent. It was regularly patrolled by guards, implying that the rich man was fearful of being burgled, with good reason. The most distinctive feature of the palace was its tower, rising 100 feet above the stone walls, doubtless giving the occupant good defensive view. Elisef guessed that if Soyubud was as paranoid as he guessed him to be, the tower would also provide a view of the palace storehouse. The rich man would want to keep an eye on his fortune. That meant the loot couldn't be directly beneath the tower, but somewhere in the courtyard within the walls. The light in the tower shone all night long, so Elisef boldly decided that the best time to burgle was by the light of day, when Soyubud must sleep. That would be the time the guards would least expect a thief to pounce. And so, when the noon sun was shining over the palace, Elisef quickly scaled the wall near the front gate and waited. Hidden in the coronations, the entire courtyard was plain and desolate, with few places to hide. But he saw that there were two wells. One the guards used from time to time to draw up water and sate their thirst, but also noticed that the guards would pass by the other well, never using it. He waited until the guards were distracted, just for a second, by the arrival of a merchant in a wagon bearing goods for the palace. While they were searching his wagon, Elisef leapt elegantly feet first from the wall into the well. It was not a particularly soft landing, as Elisef had guessed. The well was not full of water, but gold. Still, he knew how to roll after a fall, and he didn't hurt himself in the dank subterranean storehouse. He stuffed his pockets with gold and was about to go to the door which he assumed would lead to the tower when he noticed a gem the size of an apple, worth more than all of the gold that was left. Elisef found the room for it down his pants. The door did indeed lead to the tower, and Elisef followed its curving stairwell up, walking quietly but quickly. At the top he found the master of the palace's private quarters, ornate and cold, with individual artwork and decorative swords and shields on the wall. Elisef assumed the snoring lump under the sheets was Soyubud, but he didn't investigate too closely. He crept out the window and looked out. It was going to be a difficult fall for certain. He needed to jump from the tower, past the walls, and hit the tree on the other side. The tree branches would hurt, but they would break his fall, and there was a pile of hay he had left on the tree to prevent further injury. Elisef was about to leap when the occupant of the room woke up with a start, yelling, "My gem!" Elisef had stared at him for a second, wide-eyed. They looked alike, not surprising since they were brothers. Elisef Errol's story is continued in the book Warrior. Go down, 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 down these stairs. Uh,
Someone coming. There's a new hut there. Bjorn. Soling. I know I ran ahead with the ball, but I need help. Don't let him get me. Help! Get it away from me! Get it away! Help! Help! Help me out of here! Help me out of here! Help me! Help!
okay, I'm getting to you. Hold your horses.
You! Over! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me... Yes, the claw. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power of the North. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Eh.
You...
You're just a band. Oh. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool, Lucian Valeris, had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. Legends say there's a test the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands.
Get ready. Trouble ahead. Huh? stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Let's... Oh.
Making my way upstairs. Yep, mining. Let's lock this. Let's get this. Leak Fall Sanctum. Wow.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh yes, come, run towards me. Yes, yes, do it. You guys are going to want to do better than that if you want to get a drop on little old me. That is Bear Moth Owl.
don't see that every day.
Okay. We have now finished with Bleak Falls Barrow. Frustrating. Pray. I just like it when they give me a bunny rabbit. Okay. Running from me. Oh, it's a fish. No, it's a bunny rabbit. was a frustrating bunny. But we got it. Now we're back. In Whiterun Hold. La 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 la.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining. Cassia.
Okay. I will do that later.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
We're just getting to my friend's house. It's okay, I don't really steal much. Hey. That made me get here faster. And that's what I was needing.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text, perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical
Ooh.
question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well.
You have a visitor.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yeah, I'm a cut above.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing.
Okay, I got a bunch of enchanted stuff that I don't need. Okay. Now we're gonna go slay a dragon. Yep, I'm gonna ride up onto the dragon with my posse here. And we're going to tell it what for. Ooh, lavender.
Signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. But we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what he's feeling.
Okay.
Still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Yay, killed it.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very old... That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the... There's only one way. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training. Slay the dragons. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. I'm glad you're on our side. Dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun
You
right
must be
away.
one.
Jarl
You
Balder
say
will
you're
want to know what happened
Being
here.
awfully quiet. Come on here, then. Tell us,
Okay.
do you believe in this Dragonborn?
Bye, Mirhalmir.
Some of you would be better off.
I'll always remember my first. And how your soul tasted like how it feels to chew 5 gum. You want me? Why don't you come down from your mountain and talk to me? It'll take an act of God or a royal decree to have me climb that such a tall thing. Okay. This is going well. Indeed.
Need something?
I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm.
Yes?
I find out it's one of your kin. I'll see the culprit rot in prison.
Back up here again. Talk to the Jarl again.
finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward.
There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Oh.
Did you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. Lead the way. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay. So let's give you that.
lead, I'll follow.
Making my way downtown. I am not going to off someone's dog, Eagle. Because I know that's what you're highlighting. I don't want John Wick or the companions after me.
What do you need?
Yes. Until next time.
Good afternoon.
What do you want, Ralph?
Yes?
Hmm?
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay.
It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Okay. Well, about to start on a grand adventure. With me and my homies.
Huh?
Oh.
Yep, with me and my homies here. And with that, time to call it a night. So, until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.